Yo, what's up everybody? This is Acid Light. We have another Tekken 7 Season 4 discussion. But before I get into the meat of this video, I have to say, if I haven't said it already, I gotta say it again. I'm very happy overall with the Season 4 changes. The three things I wanted, personally, I got. I wanted better netcode. And for me, the netcode is much better. Again, these are my experiences. When I have a 5-bar wired connection or match or whatever, because I'm wired and I only play wired in rank, it's really good. It's really good. 95% of the time, the matches are very good. When I have a 4-bar wire connection, 70% of the time, again, the matches are very good. And that's really what I was, obviously you want as best as you can be, but that's what I was hoping for. And that is 10 times better than Season 3. In Season 3, it was horrible. 75% of my matches, in my opinion, was just not playable at all. I love the fact that I can see Wi-Fi users. Nothing against Wi-Fi users. I just prefer to play wired and rank. I play Wi-Fi users in any other mode, but for me personally, I prefer to play wired and rank. The balancing is much better in my opinion. Granted, I am not a pro player. I don't play everybody, but for the most part, I feel like the balancing is a lot better. Lars's buffs, I think, are really good. I love it when I play a Lars player now. I have to be much more careful. If I get caught, I might get launched and taken to the wall, then I got to deal with his wall pressure. To me, that's fun. I play Armor King. I love Armor King's buffs. I play Genghis. I love Genghis buffs. Fakaram got nerfed, which I thought was a pretty needed nerf. Leroy got nerfed again, which was very funny to me. Julia is one of my core characters. She got nerfed. I didn't like it, but I can't complain. Julia was super strong. I don't see why they nerfed his high stuff 4 though, but hey, it is what it is. She's still really strong. I keep hearing Bob is super strong and broken like he was in like Tekken 6 or whatever. As I said before, I played Tekken 3 when I was younger, when I was a kid, you know, like 10, 11 or whatever. So I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't play any Tekkens really between that, you know, or just not really, just in general. I didn't play any Tekkens between that. So I feel very new to Tekken. Like I didn't play Tekken Tag 2, I didn't play Tekken 6, I didn't play Tekken 5, I didn't play Tekken 4. So I have no idea how strong Bob used to be. I hear he's just as strong as he used to be. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what it is, I guess, if he is that strong. So maybe they will rebalance that later. But anyway, let's get into the meat of this video. So the question I have to the community is this: is there a rank bug with the auto demotion in Season 4? Or Season 4 has been out for a while, so I guess at this point was there a rank bug with the auto demotion in Season 4? Now, really fast, let me give a quick explanation of how rank works. I'm showing you on the screen. This is not all the ranks. I just picked 4 different colors, and you rank up going from left to right. So if you were Vanquisher and you're playing rank and you win a certain amount of matches, you'll be Destroyer. And if you win some more matches or get enough points, then you'll be Savior. And every other rank, your lower ranking characters, assuming they haven't been demoted or something like that, they will auto rank up. So say for example, when you hit, and this is for the first time when you're hitting that rank, so say you hit Gimbu, right? Then all your lower ranking characters, I believe, will auto rank up to Vanquisher. And then when you hit, I think it's pronounced Siru or whatever, I can't pronounce all of these words, I believe all your lower ranking characters will auto rank up to Savior. Okay, but it is Vanquisher, Gimbu, Mighty Ruler, Fusion, and then it is Savior, Siru, Divine Ruler, and I believe it's Yaksa. Those are the auto rank up points. So basically every other rank. Now, if I added more colors like green and yellow, it would be the same thing. It would be Warrior and Juggernaut. Yeah, that's yellow, Warrior and Juggernaut, and then green would be, I believe it's, gosh, I can't remember, Brawler and Fighter. But hopefully you get my point. Now, I'm going to tell you my rank experience in terms of the auto demotion for Season 4. I play on PC and I play on PS4. PS4 is my main account. PC is kind of my secondary account. That's actually becoming more of my main account. I got a new laptop, and I feel like online is a lot better on PC now. But I'm gonna show you my experience, and then I wanted to show you basically what's happening to my friends online. And the question I'm having is this a bug, or if this is something that's happening to them on purpose? Okay, as I just said, so I guess this is kind of a disclaimer, I personally have not experienced a rank bug. The way I was demoted seemed logical on PC and PS4. And I'm showing you right here, I was demoted to Fusion on PS4, which is my main account. And on PC, I was demoted to Mighty Ruler. Now let's talk about this for a second. I was Raijin, which I believe that's how you pronounce it, when I was on PC. And I was demoted to Mighty Ruler as these are my highest characters. And my friends that were Fusion were demoted to Mighty Ruler, which this basically let me know that as well as PS4, basically let me know that it's following the same type of theme. Every other core rank, like I said before about Vanquisher then Savior, in this case for the blue ranks is Fusion, and I believe it's Yaksa is how you pronounce it. Those are the key ranks that you hit that will decide where you auto demote back to. So me being Fusion, me being Raijin on PC, for example, I would not have been demoted to Divine Ruler unless I hit Yaksa. So it didn't really matter if I was Fusion or Raijin. Both of them would send me back to Mighty Ruler. I would have to hit Yaksa to go back to Divine Ruler. Now that's my experience. So I haven't experienced the rank bug. I repeat that one more time. Now from my friend's perspective, I have a close friend, and two actually. And one was Reverend Ruler and one was Eternal Ruler. And we just talking about the Eternal Ruler. Now, my friend that was an Eternal Ruler, from my logic, you only should get demoted 4 to 5 ranks, no more, no less, from season 3 to season 4. So I would assume he would go from Eternal Ruler to Siru. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Siru. And that's not what happened to him. He went from Eternal Ruler to Savior, which is why you see me with the question mark said it's a rank bug. So he basically got demoted 9 ranks because he was in Fusion. So he got demoted 9 ranks. That to me is equivalent to me going from like Tekken King on PS4 all the way down to like Mighty Ruler. That's a lot. And what's interesting about this is that it's a very low amount of, I don't know, I don't have the stats for that, but from what I would assume, because it's not a big deal, it seems to be a low amount of people, a low percentage of people that this has actually happened to, which makes me wonder. Also, again, just my experience, this hasn't happened to anybody that I know that's Fusioning up. So if this has happened to you and you're Fusioning up, please post that in the comments. Every single person I know that this has happened to, and I have a decent amount of friends on Tekken on PC and PS4, has been under Fusion. I don't know if that means anything. I have no clue, and it seems to has happened a little bit more in the lower ranks. Again, that could simply just be that there are more people that play in the lower ranks than in the higher ranks. So it might not mean anything. It could be somebody who was Tekken King that got demoted to Mighty Ruler. I've even heard other stories that people have been demoted more than 8 or 9 ranks. I'm only talking about my close friends because I mean sometimes people may just be making up stories, is my point. But I do trust my friends and I do believe them when they say this, and I've seen their rank, so I'm like, wow, that's very, very, very interesting. Is this a bug? Or is this something where Namco did on purpose for certain accounts for a particular reason? And if that's the case, then I'm wondering why. Like, this would make sense to me if they also took into account how many times somebody is plugged and they're like, okay, we're going to demote you even more because you have like over a 10% of plugging. But I don't think my friends plug. I could be wrong, but I just don't. My friends, the two I'm talking about, they're really cool people. They don't seem like the type of people that would actually plug or anything like that. So from what I can tell, this seems like a bug. I don't know for sure, but it seems like a bug. I just want to hear you guys' opinions and how many people have actually had this issue. Please post that in the comments. It may be fixed now because they've dropped, I think, at least 2 or 3 patches since season 4 came out, but I don't know if they're gonna have a way to go back and just, I think if you were demoted 2 or 3 times, auto demoted, I think you just got to deal with it. And I know there's people out there that say, well, whatever, who cares, rank doesn't mean anything, or it's not a big deal, just get it back. So I mean, me personally, I get it. If you play offline, when I started playing offline, I said this before, it is much funner. Your fundamentals shine more if you have more fundamentals. Stepping is easier, reaction is easier, breaking throws is easier, and when you lose to stuff like that, people are spamming online, that can become very annoying. And in your head, you're like, if we were offline, I'd beat you. That being said, a lot of people play online, and a lot of people put in hard work online, and they only play online. So if they actually have been demoted unfairly, they have a right to be upset. That's just my thoughts. Point blank period. They have a right to be upset, and it should be fixed. Now, will it be fixed? Probably not. And just try to remember that if you'll probably be better going through it as a player and ranking up. But it does suck. It sucks if this happened to you and it was a bug. But anyway, that's my take on it. Post your comments below. I would love to hear everybody's feedback on this topic. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the discussion, please consider liking and subscribing. It really, really does help my channel out a lot. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate all you guys' support. As I always say, if you guys like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Dead by Daylight, consider following me and checking out my Instagram page. Got a lot of posts and videos and artwork on things like that. This is Asset Light. You guys take care.